So we are going to see one by one continent. First one, it is Asia. Is the largest continent. Which one is the largest continent? Asia. Please underline, Asia is the largest continent and it covers about 1/3 of the total land area of the earth. Means the 1/3 total, if it is this much land, in that we can see 1/3 of that one it is covered with what we can say, that is that all this is the total area. In that we can see all this area, it is 1/3 of the area. If you are making like this 3 division, 1 division it is with Asian continent, that much large continent it is. And the continent lies in the eastern hemisphere, where it is coming, eastern hemisphere, and the Tropic of Cancer passes through this continent. When we looking to the India, we can see that Tropic of Cancer passing through India also. Then Asia is separated from Europe by a Ural Mountains on the west, that we can see in the figure. I will show that one. And the combined land masses of the Europe and Asia is called Eurasia, where we are touching, having the touch between, this is the Europe and this is the Asia, and where we are having the touching, that area we are calling it Eurasia. And how we are dividing the Asia and Europe, that with the help of the Ural Mountains. Please underline that one, the Ural Mountains. Each and every sentences are important. First one, it is the largest continent, first sentence. Then it is comes the 1/3 of the landmass of the earth. Then it is coming in the eastern hemisphere. Then Tropic of Cancer passing through the continent. Why it is Tropic of Cancer? Because it comes in the northern hemisphere. And Asia and Europe, it is separated by Ural Mountains in the western side. Then the landmass where the Asia and Europe touching together or combining together, that area it is known as Eurasia, Europe plus Asia. Okay, let us go to the map once again. Okay, we can see here in the map, we can see this one in the map. This is the Asia, and we can see here the red lines, or red line, that is the mountain. Which mountain? That is Ural Mountain, that is dividing. And where is other parts? Here we are touching each other, here we are touching each other, here we are touching each other, and this mountain, that also we are touching. And these areas wherever we are touching each other, sharing the boundary each other, that is known as Eurasia. Okay, and we can see the line here, it is dotted line. This line is known as the Tropic of Cancer, because it is coming in what is the degree of the Tropic of Cancer? 23.5 degree north. So it is the Tropic of Cancer, and it is passing through Asian continent. And we can see here our small India, here, and here also, that is passing through the it is the Tropic of Cancer passing through India, and it makes India into 2 parts, like that, the northern part and southern part, like that we can see. It is almost in the middle of the India it is coming. Which line? Tropic of Cancer. Okay, we are moving to the lesson again. From the map we are moving to the lesson. Okay, that is all about Asia. And if question comes for 5 mark or 3 mark, you all the points you should, for 5 mark everything you should write, because 5 to 6 points you want to write. First one, Asia is the largest continent, first point. Then it covers the total landmass of the 1/3 of the landmass. Then it is comes the eastern hemisphere. Then Tropic of Cancer, this both will come as a single point. The third point 1 and third point 2, like that. Then Asia and Europe, it is separated by 2 parts, that is with the Ural Mountain, and it is combines the land masses, that is known as Eurasia, like that. 5 points, all the 5 points you can write. If it is 3 mark, any 3 points you can write, but try to write the maximum important points. So what is Asia, or the question comes for write the speciality of Asia as a continent, then you can read and write this part. Okay, then we are moving to the next one, that is Europe. is much smaller than Asia. When we are comparing with Asia, Europe is a small one, and the continent lies in the west of the Asia. It is coming the western part of Asia. Then Arctic Circle passes through the passes through it, because it is coming the again some more northern part. So Arctic Circle it is passing through. That where is Arctic Circle comes to 62.5 degree north, where we are making the Arctic Circle. It is bounded by water bodies on three sides. All three sides it is having the water bodies or oceans. Look at the map of the world and locate the Europe. Okay, we are going back to Europe. We can see here this is the Europe, this small purple color, light purple color, and we can see here this side it is Arctic Ocean, and this side again it is Atlantic Ocean, and this is the small ocean in between. So all the three sides we can see it is covered with water. So what we said, the Arctic circle it is coming going through 62 point, it is coming passing through this way. So we can see that one, the here it is coming 62.5 degree north, that is known as the Arctic Circle. What we are calling Arctic Circle. So Arctic Circle passing through the European continent. Which line passing through Asia? That is Tropic of Cancer. And how many sides of Asia it is covered with water? That also almost three sides it is covered with water. Okay, then we are moving to the next continent, that is after Europe we are coming to the Africa. Okay, Africa is the second largest continent after Asia. Which one is the second largest continent? That is Africa. So you can underline that sentence, second largest continent after Asia, that is Africa. Then the equator or the 0 degree latitude runs almost the middle of the continent. So we studied in the Asia, we studied Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north, and Europe it is Arctic Circle, that is 62.5 degree north. And when we are studying about Africa, we can see it is passing 0 degree latitude, that is we are calling equator line, that is passing through Asia. Okay, the largest part of the Africa lies in the northern hemisphere. Even though it is the equator line, it is passing through Africa, but larger part it is coming in the northern hemisphere only. We have seen that one before. And we will find that is the only continent through which the Tropic of Cancer and the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn passes through. And we can see the three lines, major three lines. One is the 0 degree line, and here upside that is 23.5 degree north, and here down 23.5 degree south, and here we will call it equator, and it is known as Tropic of Cancer, and this down line it is known as Tropic of Capricorn. All these three lines it is passing through which continent? Africa. So please underline that one. We can see the only one continent like that, that is the Africa, speciality of Africa. Then we can see passing of equator, then Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, it is passing through Africa. Please underline, please underline. Okay, then the Sahara Desert, the world largest and hot desert, that is located in Africa. Why it may be like that? Maybe because it is passing through the, it is lies in the equator. So the desert, the hottest desert we can see there in the African continent. Which one is the largest desert in the world? Sahara Desert. And the continent is bound on all sides by ocean and seas. We can see the covering of the Africa, all the sides it is covered with water or the ocean and sea, but Europe only three sides. The continent is bound all the sides by oceans and seas. And you will notice that the world's largest river, Nile, flows through Africa. Where it is coming, Nile River, that is in Egypt. That where it is in Africa. So the largest river in the world, which one is the largest river in the world? That is Nile, and it is flowing in through Africa. Notice the equator and the Tropic of Cancer, and Tropic of Cancer, Capricorn passes through the map of Africa. We are moving back to the map to see the things. Okay, this is Africa, green color given in green color, that is Africa, and we can see this is the equator 0 degree, that we are calling it 0 degree, and here it is coming the Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north, and here we can see 23.5 degree south. So all these lines passing through Africa. Then next we can see the in Africa, the all sides, it is Atlantic Ocean in this side, and all all the western side it is covered with Atlantic Ocean, and here comes the Indian Ocean, and the small parts of the Indian Ocean it is coming through the and Atlantic Ocean, it is coming from both side, that is the what we can say that it is covering all the four side, it is covered with water. So we are moving to the next continent, that is the North America. Okay, North America is the third largest continent. First one Asia, second one Africa, third one it is North America. Please underline, third largest continent in the world, and it is like to South America by it is linked to South America by a narrow strip of the land is called Isthmus of Panama. Please underline, because it is very important point. Panama Canal and other things you will study in higher classes. So please underline, the South America and North America, it is having the small landmass, it is known as the Isthmus of Panama, and that's why the strip it is like a small line. We can see that one, and it is there in the textbook. So the Isthmus, that is the landmass making the connection between North America and South America, and the continent lies completely the northern and the western hemisphere. It is coming in the northern as well as in the western hemisphere, and three oceans surrounded this continent. Can you name these oceans? Question is, we want to say the names of the oceans surrounded by the North America. So we can see this pink color, it is comes the North America, and here we can see a small point they are touching each other. The this yellow color, that is South America, and upside it is North America, and it having the small connection here, a small strip, that is known as the isthmus area. And let us move, and we can see the Tropic of Cancer. It is going through North America, and it is coming in the western hemisphere. And up to now we studied all the continents that was in the eastern hemisphere we studied, and here we can see the little bit part of the Africa also, it is coming in the western side, it is the 0 degree, and here it is comes the eastern hemisphere, and it is coming the western hemisphere. So North America comes in the western hemisphere, and the oceans, all four sides it is covered with water. Let us see, we can see the Arctic Ocean in top side, and Atlantic Ocean in here in the eastern side, and Pacific Ocean in the western side. So all the four sides it is covered with water. Which continent? North America. So we can see here again isthmus, it is given very clearly here. This is North America and this is the South America, and here we can see the small link between this one, that is known as isthmus, and it is a narrow strip of land joining two landmasses. Which two landmasses? North America and South America, and that place name it is isthmus, ISTHMUS, isthmus. Okay, so we are stopping today, and the rest of the part we will study in next day. Thank you. Have a nice day.